everyone, this is a short mindfulness video. Mindfulness is about being in the present moment, being consciously aware of what's happening right now. If you notice, very often the mind takes us forwards or backwards. We tend to be reliving events that have happened last week, last year, maybe even 20 years ago. Or we're going forward, we're planning about what we're going to be doing next or how we want things to turn out. And with mindfulness, we just stay here in each moment, really taking in whatever's happening now. So we gather our awareness to stay in the present moment. This takes quite a lot of practice. So the best way to experience this is to go through a practice. So I'll lead you through a short practice and then you can just get a taste for what mindfulness is. So wherever you are, you can be standing, sitting. Feel the ground beneath your feet, or if you're sitting, the weight through to the pelvis. Gently soften the shoulders, soften around the jaw and the eyes. And if you feel comfortable to, allow your eyes to close. And imagine that you could gather all the awareness to drop into the body and then down around the pelvis, around the belly button, the ribs. And begin to notice the breath. Notice that wave-like motion of the breath as it enters the body and as it leaves the body. And that's the practice. To be curious, open, interested in each and every breath. And the body sitting here, breathing. We take all of this for granted, we just don't even notice, and yet every breath is different. Notice how quickly the mind gets bored with this, and you just notice that there's a sense of boredom. Or you notice that the mind gets very busy deciding what to do next. Or you get sensations of feeling hungry or uncomfortable. They all come along and you just recognize that's what the mind does and bring yourself back to the breath. Wherever the breath is, breathing in, breathing out, and maybe noticing that little still point at the end of the exhalation before the next breath comes into the body. You're just practicing directing the attention on the breath and letting go of each breath. And notice when there's a pause, how difficult that might be. We're just not used to there being nothing. So just notice your reaction when there was a pause, whether you could continue with the breath or whether your mind went ahead as something happened to the video or whatever it might be. Just keep coming back to the sensation of the breath, that gentle expansion into the belly, gentle contraction. Just giving the breath your full attention with the intention to keep coming back to the breath. to letting go of any thoughts, any plans. And you might find sensations arise in the body, noticing those, and again bringing your attention back to the breath. If your eyes were closed, allow them to open, and that was just a short breathing practice. There are other practices with mindfulness that just help us to be present and to be in the body. So I hope to be giving you some other practices soon. Thank you for listening. Bye. Bye-bye.